Hello, I am live. Heidi, hi. So, hi Caroline, hi Sarah, Craft. What's that middle word say? I know you're bringing the biscuits. Evening from the Ding Dong Gang. Hi. I need to pop in and say hello. You know what I'm like? I'm useless. So, I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts, and I am here. Bear with. Hi Karen. What kind of biscuits have you had today? Everybody. I am just doing the things that I need to do, and it is Colour Your World. Hi Phil. Do like and share. Do subscribe if you're not. And I also have a website which is Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts. So do pop over. Sorry, I am just doing the internet thing, which hurts my brain. I'm never very good at it. So this month is February, because I can't spell February. Hi Kim, hi Helen. Sorry, I'm still right. That'll do. If I've missed something, it's just tough. So it's coffee and orange. Hi Sharon. Last week I did the whole thing about the coffee, and we dyed fabric, we dyed papers, we made these things. So these ones we did. Well, we did loads of stuff anyway with it. And this week we're going to watercolour with coffee and add the orange and actually make my colour your world, which is orange and coffee. So the prompt was use coffee, and then the random colour that was picked was orange. And there is a full thing on Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts which tell you each colour and each prompt for every month. We made flowers and all sorts. So this time I've been working in a journal, but this time I want to make a frame because I think it's going to be really nice. So all I've done is these wooden frames on the website. Is I've painted it brown, and we're going to start off by adding some gold to it, which is also going to be the orange, and the brown is because they're the kind of colours, orange and coffee, that we're going to go for. It's good, isn't it, Kim? Absolutely fabulous, that chiffon. Honestly, I've got more coming, so if I do run out on the web. So this is Renaissance Gold, and obviously these frames, you can see the wood grain in them. I think they're just fabulous. They're not really heavy, but they're not like lightweight, and they're a lovely size. There's some 6, I think they're 6x6. There's some smaller ones as well. But yes, these are on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your job as well. I did see on Facebook. I'm sure I meant a comment and then Facebook refreshed itself. Are you doing all right? Hi, Jane. So again, this is, I just want to be able to put this to one side to dry. This is why we're doing it first. And I do want some bits more gold than others. So I'm going to go heavier in some places. Because I want to show you how it buffs up, because I was talking about it the other week. Hi, Donna. So there is an album on the Facebook page as well. The Facebook group, Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts, where you can add all of your Colour Your World makes too, so you can go back and look at them like over the year, or even at the end of the year, go back and see them all. And I just thought all in one place. So that is nice and gold now. And then I'm going to pop it to one side to dry until we're ready to use it. because I want to show how you can buff it up. This here is a die cut, and I'm not sure where I got the actual thing from, but I'm sure you've got something similar. What I've done is I've sort of ruffled the chiffon and stuck it down with tape at the back, but then I went through and sewed it just for a little bit extra detail. What we're going to actually start off with is dyeing the edges with the coffee. Now, the coffee, I did go through this last week, and what I've done is I've added baking powder to it because coffee is naturally quite acidic, and over time your paper might rot with it. I mean, it might not as well, but it just kind of calms it down. So all I'm doing is taking a paintbrush and I'm just gonna go right around the edge and let it soak in because I don't want it right to the bottom. I just kind of want it all the way around. So I thought rather than keep this all night, I would start like paint the frame and things first, because I mean you can all paint a frame with acrylic paint. Also, do like and share the lives and things like that for us. Let's get it out there. Get everybody joining in with Colour Your World, because I think it's a great mojo boost. It also helps you think outside of the box, and I think it's just fun to do. So I'm going to leave that and let it sort of soak up whilst we... Now I've picked two separate flowers from the Colour Create kits, and I'm thinking this one. This one is from... Do you know? I can't remember. Is it from the girls? I'll have to look it up anyway. So I'm going to start with watercolouring the flowers. But before that, I know a lady was asking, she's new to watercolouring things, and she got a set of the watercolours off the website when I had them, which I can't seem to get anymore. So I'm going to go through that just quickly as well. So with the water brushes, I always use cool boiled water. Yeah, Martin. I'm just looking. It was Martin I was talking to about the job. Sorry, I just remembered I didn't say his name. Hi, just April. Just if I do miss any questions on the live, because I am live on Facebook and YouTube, if you want to message us, that would be perfect. So cool boiled water. I always use cool boiled water in here as well, because the water starts to stink. And I always tend to fill my brushes up like this as well. And always cool boiled water. Hi Bernadette. Honestly, I've so many of these watercolor brushes broken because I've used just tap water and they've gone moldy inside. And then if you're new to it, you just sort of push the water through and it starts to come through naturally. You don't have to use the water brushes though if you don't want to. You can use a normal paintbrush. I want this flower here, this big one. So I'm going to start off pretty much how I usually do, and I'm just going to cover the whole thing. And this is the coffee. So the coffee is the watercolor that we're going with. And I might do it, dry it, and then redo it so it's darker, but I'm not sure yet. I might not. No, I'm not. I'm going to stick with it like this because I quite like it. And then I'm going to go into the orange watercolor. And again, I'm just going to drop the watercolor in. And then we can drop more coffee in if I want it to come out further. But I am going to go in with the pencils as well. And then you can even up any bits that aren't where you want them to be. Hi, Sharon. Has anybody had a nice weekend? So if you don't like coffee, you haven't got half coffee in the house, use tea. You can get the same kind of thing with tea. Coffee was just one that isn't usually used, so I thought it was something a little bit different, but use tea. It might not get as dark as the coffee, and obviously the coffee depends on how much coffee you actually put in. But last week we did with the percolator coffee and the instant coffee. So we used both. We used it in texture paste. There was just so many ideas. And I've still got ideas with them, but we'll save them for another time. So that is, I actually quite like that just as is. So I might dig to the bottom of my coffee and just see if I can get another shade. Just on some of it. I don't want, well, basically it was just plain. And this is what I wanted Colour Your World to be all about. Plain, get you using stuff that you haven't usually used, doing things that you wouldn't usually do. Thinking outside the box. Hiya, Kelly. I'm going to dry that off now, I think. Are you playing along with the Colour Your World, Kelly? So last month it was add flowers for January and the colour was red magenta. So it was like a pinky red. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, and don't feel like you have to stick to it 100%. Like I say, if you haven't got coffee, use tea. If you haven't got either, use a coffee coloured ink. Excellent. It's exactly what you've got to do, Phil. Gets you doing all sorts of things. Drying that off. And I kind of don't want to pick anything up. I don't want it to look patchy. But I'm not bothered if it does, if you know what I mean. Actually, we're going to pick it up. Because the little drops get on my nerves. It takes ages. I'll dry it off a bit more. Go on with pencil. So the new Colouring Create kit, the Wild and Bloom, is still on the website. I've added lots of new stickers and things, and there's lots of stuff back in stock. Hi, Joe. Absolutely, you can. Absolutely use tea, coffee. You can use turmeric. I was saying last week about adding spices to things, which actually, you know what? I've got some, we'll do it. Some reminders on. Just somebody messages and say, next time I say, has anybody got any ideas? Just reminders and say cinnamon. And we'll do that. I've lost my pencils. I've lost my marbles. Hang on, we'll use one of these. So this is just a normal, right, it's just a colour pencil. So all I'm going to do is add a little bit more orange in around the bottom. Just so it can see more orangey. But I absolutely love how it's turned out. And on the Colour Create kits, the paper that I actually use, it takes pencil, watercolour, alcohol. So it's a completely universal for everything. But it isn't a watercolour paper, it isn't alcohol paper. So it does behave slightly different, but you can use them. And that is just because if you're used to using something, then it's just to let you know, really. I don't know what that snippet of information was for, but open and honest, always. It pops in my head, it's going to come out my mouth. It's a mixed media paper. And it is all 160 GSM or 170. We'll go 160 then. I do forget my children's names as well, you know, and the date of birth. It's not just these ones. Hi, Sheila. The paper is fabulous, isn't it? No problem, Sheila. It'll be on forever and ever. Just info. Yeah, it's just pops in me. That's it. Just info. Waffling. Is that colour? Sometimes I feel like a broken record, though. Again, just adding in some more orange. And I think I'm happy with that, you know. A little bit here where I've lifted the colour out. And I'm not going to bother with the stalk, the stem, the thing. Yeah, I'm ridiculous, honestly. If the kids don't know their own dates of birth, then it's tough, really. They'll just have to be little forever. I still tell people Daniel's 17 and he's nearly 22. Oh, actually, it's his birthday. So it's my sister's birthday this week. I don't know what her plans are. But she'll not watch this anyway. I've made her a cup. You know, like the snow globe cups. If Christopher goes in the kitchen when I'm live, I'll get him to pass it in. And it's got flowers on. And it says Starbucks. I don't think it's the real logo though. But obviously I'm not selling it, so it's fine. But yeah, I think she'll like it. It's snow globe and it's purple glitter inside of it. It took us ages to work out how to get the glitter inside the tiny little hole. Yes, I've got a card there. And I've got her a cup there. And, well, she's dead hard to buy for. That's why I did her the cup. So I am going to go around the edges with a darker ink as well. I did actually go to look for the Ground Espresso, which would have been very fitting, but I forgot. So I'm inking around the edge as we go. And then I'm going to add in the white highlights. Now I've finished waffling. I've seen Kim. They look fabulous. Okay, go in with the white. You can always go in with a brown pencil though if you feel like your coffee or your tea isn't dark enough. I'm more than happy with this, so I quite like it. And it smells more like coffee now than it did last week. I was actually thinking, I went looking for in amongst me stuff for the gum arabic. And I was kind of, do you know what I was talking about last week about mica powders and things having the binder in. I was thinking about the coffee and gum arabic. It might stick better, the colours, but I couldn't actually find it. So that is another one I'll try, and I will let you know back if it goes on any better. Because you can buy gum arabic in Asda, in the bacon aisle, but Amazon as well. All right, just adding a few more. And I think I'm happy with that. So now building it up. So this is one that I did with coffee last week, and I showed you the coffee dye. I am going to darken the edges because it's going to go in that frame. And the inside of the frame is, I measured it, it's 5 3/4 by 7 1/4, in case anybody needs to know. Hi, Julie. Are you all right, lovely? So, inking around the edges, nice and dark. And then, so I kind of got a plan. So going back to this now, it's kind of dry. And what you can do is, you can see how shiny it is here. Because it's got real metal in, look. You can buff it up and it just looks even more real. And you can actually use a texture paste around the frame and you get some really cool swirls and things. I might go back to that and do that later because I'm not actually going to glue this in for now, because I was thinking about that and I was thinking I could do that next week. I'm going to add some of this doily, which I'm not going to ink. I'm going to leave it white for a contrast. I'm going to have that there. I will glue all this down though. And basically build up the layers as we go. No problem. I'll get the lid out of the way. So like I say, last Sunday was that I did the coffee. I'm going to glue that down there. And then I have this. This is the crepe paper that were dipped in the coffee last week. And I'm thinking, have some of this and we could sort of fold it into a ruffle so it goes down the side just for something extra. And I have got, check me out, I remembered, so I'm going to move this over again. And I'm thinking of ruffles everywhere, basically. I want it to look very, do you know, like the ladies' dresses, the big puffy dresses that they used to wear in the olden days? This is what's in my head, and I don't know why. It's in there, and I think it's there to stay, to be honest, because I've done all sorts around it. And again, this kind of rips and tears. It's wet as you pull it out, and it just looks so cool. All right, so I won't take it all off. I'm gonna ruffle it. So all I'm doing is, you can still see some of it, just ruffling it back. So folding it back on itself. There. And I kind of want to hold that bit up. And folding it back on itself. Stick that bit there. And again, folding it back. I'm getting stuck. Folding it back on itself. And again. So you're folding it like that. Hang on, can we see? So, yeah, you can see. I'm not a million miles away. There. And there. I was drawing corsets actually as well. I thought this would look so cool on a corset. Like on a corset cut. Oh, it's stuck. There. And there. So it's ruffled and it's still nice and straight. And then the plan was, and we'll glue any extra bits down that sort of pop up. Oh, whoever's in the kitchen, would you pass the Starbucks cup in off the bench, please? Yes, please. There. Oh, I'm liking that, and I like this on top. I might add. It's got the glitter in. I don't know. Yeah, Grumpy's here too. Yeah. I'm going to glue these bits down. Thank you. This is what I've made for Sarah. And I'll get it going. So in the water, I discovered if you put glycerin in, the glitter doesn't settle as fast. You can see this. So I've got this and it's got flowers on. Isn't it pretty? Anyway, that was this week's make for it does look good, doesn't it? I really like that. And then I was thinking we could pop this doily over the top and then it's layered up. Yes. Glue that down. It looks really cool, doesn't it? I mean, don't get us wrong. It probably would have been cheaper just to buy you one, but I wanted to give it a go. So, anyway. So there we are. And then this one here is going to go in the middle. And this is the one I've added the coffee to just now. So it is still damp, but it's fine. But can you see with just going around the top edge, it's left this line. And obviously because I used wax thread that you would usually use for bookbinding, the coffee hasn't covered it. So I'm thinking that in the middle. Oh, I know what we need. I know what we need. So these flowers are the pet tape ones, but they've got this lovely gold trim to them. Hang on, I'll get them all out. Or even we've got these ones, the mechanical ones. We shall pick. Hang on, I'll get them out. I've got all these things going on in here. Look at them trees. Woohoo! I love them so much. They're just so handy. And again, these are on the web as well. And there's loads of different coloured ones, but it's orange that we're after for orange and coffee. So now I know these are bright, but they're going to go in the background. Or we could go with the mechanical ones. Just cut them down, have them peeping out of things. What do you think? Orange or the darker orange mechanical brown ones? Hold on, I'll get some more. I know Donna likes these. Donna's a little bit obsessed with them as well, aren't you, Donna? And actually, Helen, you are as well. That's the plan for it to look like a rosette, but that's what we were making last week, wasn't it? So, oh, where's it gone? Where's my other things gone? And look at this tree. I have to show you this one. Ooh, it's a candy floss tree. Oh, hold on. There they are. Found. Where's it gone? I've put all mine in together, you know, now I'm starting to regret it. There, I've got this one. I think. Oh, look at that window. That's in with the mechanical flowers. Actually, we'll do a 2 and then. So 1, 2, oh, 3. We've got 3. I'll put the orange away because the orange of the flower isn't bright orange, is it? Oh, I've got 4. Look at them. Aren't they so cool? So I'm thinking if we chop 1 in half, that'll do for 2. It does look vintage. It does look vintage. And I think that's where I'm heading with this. I think that's what's in my head. So I kind of want to pop 1 under there so it's peeking out still. And the waterproof as well, these stickers. So you can still go over the top of them with watercolour, but please do bear in mind that the plastic, the PET stickers means the type of plastic that they are, the PET. So don't heat them up. Oh, oh. Hold on. Come on, Emma Hinny. There we are. And then this is going to go there. So we could have this one. Is everybody still here? Have I lost everybody now with me? It's going slightly off track. Mechanical, yeah. They're incredible, honestly. And the window that comes with them in the pack. I say, all on the website. Go have a peek at all the different stuff I've got because I'm so excited about it. The stickers are incredible. Your parcel's en route with the big ones in. The big leaves because they're back in stock. There. So it can just say bits peeking. Hang on. Hang on. More is more, isn't it? You can craft underwater if you want to. Actually, the plan is, I was telling Donna the other night, I'm going to stick some in the shower on the tiles and see how long they last. Just to check and see how waterproof they are. Because imagine if you can decorate your tiles with these stickers. Ah, man, I've had loads of stuff. Honestly, it's cool in there. It's very good in there. And then I'm going to have, oh, come on, Emma. That one there. And then this, hey. Oh, no, it's not. It's that. I thought I was molten again. This bit we're going to put here. Honestly, I'm being totally selfish about what I put in the website because if I don't use it, how can I expect you to use it? You know what I mean? So I see something, I go, oh, I like that. Oh, I know what we'll do. And then I have got this flower, which I kind of want to put there. But I want it to stand even more forward and be seen. So I need it dark around the edges. So I'm thinking more ink. More ink. And then I'm going to go in and really make it pop. So, because we've got quite a strong background going on, I need this to pop forward more. And how I'm going to do that is, you've all seen it before, but let's find it. These pencils that I'm using, sorry, I'm going to shout into the camera as I'm getting them. I do have these as a giveaway as well. Do you know what I was saying about February? Any orders placed during February? Last week I made an art journal, and that is going to be one of the prizes that, I say prizes, it's a love away because I love you and it's February. So I've got loads and loads of stuff. I've got some packs of pencils. I've got some pens. I write on black and white. paper. I've got some stencils to go in there. And it's all new. I've gotten it all to give away to you. I do have foam pads. That is the plan, I'm thinking. Yes, I'll find the foam pads. And I think we'll elevate it, yes, quite. So it comes quite forward. And I do have, do you know the texture packs? I do have some of that as well, which I was thinking of putting behind. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the black and I'm going to go in and I'm really going to make these petals look more 3D. So all I'm doing is going into the very bottom. I don't know, can I bring it in further? Yes, I can. Right. And you can see where. So I'm not taking it all the way up and I'm going in lighter at first. I can always go darker if I want to. Now, normally I would take like a dark red or a dark brown, but I'm going in black now. So around each petal, I'm adding a shadow, but I'm going in firmer at the very, very bottom. Now, this might just take a minute, but I really want it to look nice. Especially considering it's going in a frame and it can actually go as one of the giveaways. The loveaways. Like I say, February, I can show how much I appreciate you then, can't I? I've been looking for an excuse to do it. So all throughout February, any orders. Now I give them, I haven't got like gazillions of them. I do want to stress that. So it is like the lottery. I give Christopher and he puts them in orders. But I think everybody will get something. At least once. I'll make sure. Because I feel too guilty if not. Oh, thank you. It's nice to show you appreciation though, isn't it? And like I said, I'm still just a baby. Brand new. Oh, I can though. When's it a year from the website? August? I can do it again in August, can't I? Excuses. So again, this does take just a second. And please, 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 if you are joining in with the Colour Your World, show us, because it's nice to see about, or even just let us know if you're enjoying it, or again, going in, and then I'll take it up a little bit, and you'll already see how much this is popping. Just by going around the petals. Can you see? It totally looks different to it just being totally flat. And this could be done with white as well. If you're going really, really dark, or you could go down over with white. So from the top down. It just totally changes the way something looks. Right. Now I need to look in here. Up here. Might need a little bit more. So basically I'm going in little lines all the way around. It's very concentrating. I know this bit isn't as exciting, but oh, so these pencils are really nice actually. They're really, really nice. Let's see what the white. Oh, the white works is nice as well. And the double-sided. That's like 2 for the price of 1. Anyway, there we go. You can see how it's starting to look more 3D. And I might even just go around the edge to really darken it down. There we go. Right, I'm going to lift you back up. Oh, Jane, I'm so pleased on it. It means so much, you know. That's all I ever want. And there we go. Look at the difference in that from before. And then I do have... What on earth did I just drop? It's like listening to somebody with Tourette's. This here, and these are I think this is out the warm texture pack. If not, there's something very similar to it in. I'm just gonna, because you can see all these little bits that come out, and it's banana paper. I don't know where I'm getting the term banana paper from, but I'm sure it's made from banana leaves. I'm gonna have that there. Now it's not a total difference in the colour, but I kind of wanted for the texture, and then I was thinking if I can find the black tutu netting, which I don't think I can. So maybe this is sisal or sisal, or I don't know what it's called. I could add another texture with that. Pull it out a bit further. Let's see. Yes, I'm happy with that. What are we thinking so far? Now I need to find the foam pads, because that is an absolutely brilliant idea to make it pop even more. If I can't find foam pads, I'll cut some cardboard. Oh no, foam pads are here. Here they are. Right, and then what we'll do is we'll lift it up with a couple. These are the pink frog ones. They come in a massive big roll. And then I'm going to add wet glue as well. Honestly, the colouring is just practice. I've watched so many people colouring, so many artists. And I listen on silent, you know. It's like I'm a silent YouTube watcher. But I'm well impressed with that. If you can't see great, I'll lift you up a bit. I just don't want to show you the mess on my desk. Look at that. I think we need, what do we need, Emma? What do we need? We need something. Where is the texture? All the different, you say something's fallen behind us. I think it's my foam pads. I had them here. The little packs of charms and things that we got with the texture packs. You know, the fabric texture packs, the mixed media texture packs. I found it the other day and I put it somewhere so I wouldn't lose it. These are the dangle ones. That's not what I'm looking for. Anyway, if I find it, I've got there's charms in there and they look like big gold leaves. I was thinking we'd have something coming, something extra, a metal charm or something. I will look for them though, and I will put a picture on of what else I add. But in the meantime, that is my Colour Your World February coffee and orange, and I think I love it. I think I really love that, and this will go into somebody's order along with everything else that I've got. Like I say, I've got pens, I've got pencils, I've got stencils, I've got what else have I got? I've got the journal, and Christopher puts them in at random, so we'll turn all the orders around and then he just pops them in, so it's all done a complete random. And also on Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts, there is a big giveaway. So with any of your colour and create kits that you've got, if you make something and pop it in the album, and then obviously people will like them as they go on, and whoever ends up with the most likes at the end of the month will win. There's a 8x10 gel press, there's stamps in there, there's tissue paper, there's pens, a full pack of pens, there's all sorts in there. It's such a, just for February, it's the month of love and so on. And then I think every couple of months we'll do one in Emma's Happy Place like that. But if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, go and join if you're on Facebook. And join in with Colour Your World, because I'm well impressed with that. And I've learned to make these rosette things without the help of Kelly, you know. But anyway, yes, I will love you and leave you there, because I have waffled a lot. like things have just popped out of my mouth. And I will see you on Tuesday at 8 p.m. And if there's anything you want us to do that I haven't mentioned, give us a shout. And if not, then should we do the spices in the embossing powder? Because that goes all year round. That is great for Christmas with allspice in. Should we do that? It looks, just by adding that shadow in, it totally changes it, doesn't it? And you can go even further and add a darker orange, a light orange, and then into coffee, and then add the really dark colour right in. Honestly, if you've got the time and you're not haven't got people watching it, and just go absolutely insane. It starts to look like it's been printed in a magazine. I'm going to shut up. Thank you so much for keeping us company. Please show us colour your world and give us a like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And I will see you Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Good night.